Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, so today we'll be going into chapter 3, the market structure. Okay, so I received many there are messages and question regarding take profit. Okay, so let me note this down. Chapter 3 is really important for profit taking strategy. Okay, so I will be emphasizing on chapter 3. Oh, sorry. Alright, so chapter 3 is really important for take profit. Okay, so sometimes you enter a trade and it does not go really well, which means it does not go about 50 or 100 pips, and it just go about 10 pips like that or 20 pips before it reverse back. Okay, so this has to do with chapter 3 or market structure. So to maximize profit, we must understand the market structure. Right. So to maximize profit taking, we must understand the market structure. Okay, so let's go through. So market structure is the basis form of the market movement. Market move in three structure: in uptrend, downtrend, and sideway. Okay, so this sideway is actually a consolidation. Okay, so accumulation or distribution. So I will explain later. Okay, so this is an uptrend. So an uptrend has a high, low at the start, and then a higher high, and then a higher low, and then a higher high, and then a higher low. Okay, so uptrend happen when price are moving upward and rally. Okay, so criteria of uptrend is when price making new higher high, new higher high, and new higher low, which mean this is the previous low and this is the new low, which is higher. This is the previous high and this is the new high, which is higher than previous. Okay, so in an uptrend we will focus on buy setup. Okay, so if we can buy here, we can get about 100 pips, but if we sell here, okay, for example, we have a sell setup here, so you cannot expect price to go really far because price is in uptrend, but it's still possible for you to take some profit here. So if you are selling here where the market is in uptrend, just make sure you just take your profit at a smaller range. Okay, so an uptrend could easily recognize by the establishment, of higher high and higher low. So by drawing a trend line from higher high to the next higher high, we help you to visualize the trend direction better. On the chart, an uptrend will look like this. Alright, so let's draw in the chart. Alright, so the first step for you to draw the market structure is for you to change to line chart. Okay, For example, you are taking this one, okay? This one, and this one, okay? So let's mark it as low, and then this is a high. Wait a moment. All right. Can take this one also high. High low. High. Or you can also take this one. High. Is higher. High low. High. High low. And high. Alright. So just this color. For example, in uptrend you take blue color. Just mark it like this. This. Alright. So you can screenshot this picture. Save as picture. One. And then change to candlestick. Okay. So you have something like this. 1, 4, 5. Right. But just to make it easier when you're trading, just draw a trend line like this. Okay. Just change to your candlestick and change to your line chart. Okay, and then just do something like this. Okay. Alright. So this is an uptrend. Okay. So you will focus on buy. Okay. So if you are selling here, for example, you have a QM here. Okay, and then you enter your sell, alright. Then it go down about 200 pips. Okay. So this is on H4. Right. So sometimes, for example, you have a rejection here. Over here you got a rejection. Like this one. Okay, like this one, you have a rejection over here, and then you sell. Alright, so you have about 200 pips, but you cannot expect for it to go like this one, I think. So over here you got an SR flip. Wait a moment. Alright, for example, we take this QM again. What setup we have here? Mr. Setup. Need to find a good one. Can we take this one? No. Need to drop time frame. Alright, so for example, you have a rejection here, like this one, and so we have a rejection here. Okay, and then you want to hold your position, right? Something like this. So when you are buying an uptrend, so you can hold your position about 700 pips. But if you are selling in an uptrend, you just able to take about 1/3. Only one portion of the maximum profit that you can get if you are buying an uptrend. But that does not stop you from selling during an uptrend, because you can still sell with minimum profit. All right. Okay, so this is for uptrend. Okay, let's find and downtrend. Let me change. All right, so this is downtrend example. Okay, so let's read about downtrend. Okay, so a downtrend is a type of market movement which is moving downward or drop. So criteria of a downtrend are establishment of lower low and lower high. Okay, so when in a downtrend, we will focus to find setup for sell. So over here we have a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low. Okay, so this is a downtrend. So downtrend can be recognized by establishment of lower high and lower low. So by drawing a trend line from lower high to next lower high, we have to visualize the trend direction better. While for downtrend, it will look like as illustrated in chart below. Okay, so we have a high here, low, high high, low low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower low. Alright. Okay. So let's find it in the chart. First, you need to change to candlestick to line chart. Okay. So we need to write it like this. Oh, easier we mark the place first. Okay. Got one here. Two, maybe here. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Right, so that's it. Okay, so let's mark it high, low. High, low. Oh, no. Is lower high. This one is a lower low. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, so you can screenshot this, save as picture. 146. Alright. Okay, so you can change to candlestick and we look like this. Okay, so if you are buying here, for example, you got a rejection, something like this. Let me find a good one. Okay, for example, you have a rejection trade like this. Okay, so you only got about 168 pips, so you cannot expect price to go something like this, like that, because this one is a downtrend. Okay, so if you are selling a rejection here, you're selling a downtrend, okay, like this, so you get about 600 pips like that. So you can swing the trade when you are in a correct downtrend. All right, so this is for downtrend. So you can also just take one line chart like this, just wait like that. I do not trade line chart, so I cannot draw it professionally. Just to make it simple for you, you can just do like this, right? So this is a downtrend, okay? So, all right. So the third one, we have a consolidation, all right, or sideway. All right. So this is actually not something this beautiful in the market. So sideway happen when the market do not rally up nor drop down. At this moment, price is in balance. Sideway do not create new high or new low. And of course, this market will not be this beautiful. Sometimes it will show something else. So sideway market actually doesn't exist. The market will either going up or down. So basically, a sideway is a type of market condition where price accumulate at a certain range of price for some period of time. It's hard to find the right sideway, as the textbook mentioned. All right. So I able to find something like this. But what we going to learn in today, something like this. All right. So for example, you have an uptrend like this. Mm, it's not. Mm, okay, another one, I think. All right. So it will look something like this for the whole structure. All right, where is word? Yeah. Okay, this one is a higher low. And I need the arrow tools. Oh, can I copy this? Can I duplicate? See. Let me finish draw this. All right. Okay, so this is somewhat like the market always do. A high, high low, high low, high low, high low, high, and then a lower low. Okay. So about the sideway is actually we'll be focusing on this, right? And also on this one, right? Okay, and this one will be in blue color. All right. So this is a uptrend. All right. Okay. So this we have an uptrend. All right. uptrend, and then we have a downtrend, right? Downtrend. Okay. So this is the form that market will do, but when it changing from uptrend to downtrend, it will do something that we could call consolidation or sideway. Okay, so it have two type of consolidation. I use this. Oh, something like this and something like this. And blue color something like this. Oh, sorry. Something like this and something like this. Right. You just need to mark one line, I think. Just mark this. Okay, this is distribution. This is accumulation. Okay, so you got two types of consolidation. One is accumulation, which the downtrend changing to uptrend, and another one is the distribution, where an uptrend change to downtrend. Okay, so it must have one significant thing that it happened to consider it as a turn, the beginning of a new trend. Okay, so the beginning of a new trend usually start with this. Okay, do I have any other color? Orange. We can have something like this, and we can have something like this. All right. So this is what I call as structure breaker. Okay. So structure breaker is the beginning of a new trend. Okay, so when this lower high, lower high, lower high, and then suddenly one higher high come up, all right, in the accumulation phase. So the three phase in the market I will explain in the next class. Okay, so this is the first one that we need to know, right? This is the structure breaker, this is the trend, and this is the consolidation phase, right? So you need to recognize this first. MS. Right, so let's find this in the chart. Okay, first we draw something like this. We have both. It's better for my example. I need both. Both. For this example, I need both downtrend and uptrend, so I can make good example. think this one is good enough. So let's start with this one. Okay, so you do not need to write down high, low, high, high. But if you want it, you can draw. I think I need to draw higher, high, lower, high, lower, high. And this one is also a lower high. So high, low. So it's a high, 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 low, high, low. Alright. And then we need to find the structure breaker. So this is the lower high. Okay. So we have structure breaker here. And this one I think is also a good one. We have structure breaker here. Is it complete? Alright, another one. Our consolidation phase. I want this. Okay, so this one is accumulation. This one is consolidation. This one is no. This okay, distribution must be up. Accumulation must be down. Okay. somewhere here like this. Okay, so screenshot this, save as picture. 147, and then change to candlestick. Okay, so we have something like this. Save it again. 148. Right, so that's it for this topic. Just need to send the homework. Right, this is for the homework. Post. Comment, line chart. Reply. Candlestick. Okay, so that's it. So alright, yes, this is a good topic. For take profit, you need to understand this. Okay, so there's no question, I think. Oh, it's okay. So thank you for watching and have a nice day. Welcome.